gotta give this shit up.
When you were being a coke mule for a week.
Yeah.
Back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
You were like,
I think it was more a couple weeks. I think it was
couple
more.
weeks. Yeah. Couple weeks.
Yeah, but you're doing that shit every day, all day, fucking.
And then all of a sudden you're like, come get me. I'm in Food Line Park again.
Yeah, I'm like,
and we're like, all right, we're on our way.
Oh man, dude, I was.
We're like, where you been, dude?
I was in a bad way right now.
Dude,
man.
you were fucking fucked up. Well, and we can tell you were gacked. You know what I'm saying? We can tell that that you've been binging. Dude, it was like.
It was like, I don't know if you lived through this one.
Yeah. And then Daniel wrecked you. He fucking pulled your car up on that curve and shit and bottomed it out.
Yeah,
and it was
fucking like, Dairy Queen. I was gonna kill him at Dairy Queen.
I was even like, yeah, dude, no, Daniel, his reaction's totally justified here.
Yeah, besides the fact that he's just totally annoyed and pissed off.
Yeah, like 2-week coke binger aside, you deserved that fucking chewing out that you got. You know, that was pretty fucking stupid. Whoops. Work. You're like, oh, goddamn.
You're Daniel, you don't know what I've been through in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Do you know, I just had a fucking AK-47 pulled on me yesterday. You know, the dude was going to shoot me.
Mm-hmm. No, he wasn't.
And he may have, I don't know, man. He was all binged out, too. So, dude, everybody's thoughts are so wild at that point. Dude, you know, like, you may do something uncontrollable.
If he was going to do it, he would have did it.
We knew it weren't me. That was when the lady broke it because we were all sleeping around like in plastic lawn furniture like this, and we're like me and the kid were sleeping on the table.
Kid?
Yeah, we weren't a kid. He was like a couple years younger. He was the kid who y'all got the car from his mom, the silver car.
Oh yeah, that car.
Anyways, that kid was with me,
yeah.
And we were crashed out at the table. That kid's mom was like in the room or something.
Yeah.
Never remember how it went down, but they were all in the rooms and so we were crashed out at the table because that's where we slept, at the plastic lawn table, dinner table.
Mm-hmm.
And this chick from the Kmart snuck in. You know, I guess the door was unlocked or the window or something. I don't remember how she got in because I was out.
Yeah.
You know, I hadn't slept for days, so it was just boom, out on the table, you know. And, well, the one dude had like the post-traumatic stress syndrome stuff. You know, so like she was like,
from what?
She was in the room. She was in the room and like they had like them all bagged up in like 10 bags and stuff. You know, like little teeny tiny corners of bags. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so she's in there swallowing as many as she could. I guess she was gonna like throw them up or poop them out or something. I don't know what her idea was. But anyways, the one dude woke up. They freaked out. They grabbed her, tied her to the chair, fucking sprayed her in the face with cans of Raid and stuff.
Shit.
She was all puking and shit. And then, like, she worked at Kmart, and the dude was like, hey, driver dude. And I was like, yeah, man, what's up?
Right, because you were their driver.
I was the driver, yeah. So I was like, what's up? And, you know, the kid was there. He's like, you driver dude and kid. And I was like, what's up, man? He's like, we're going to Kmart. And I was like, all right, that's cool. It's only right down the road. We're on Patchy Street here, you know, over there on Bay Drive.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And he was like, yeah. And we're going to get the biggest TV they have and a few other electronics while we're at it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they sprayed her with the Raid, made her puke up the bags of dope, and they were weighing them, too. They had the scales out, and they were weighing that shit.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're still missing 3. You know, like, you gonna throw up 3 more? You know, and she's all like, you know, you can tell she's all crying and shit, and tears and shit, and, you know, like, she damn sure didn't plan on getting caught, you know.
Right.
And that dude was like, dude, we're seriously going to your work, and you are going to get me everything I want from there, right now. And he's like, you're driving, right? And I was like, I'm driving. I was like, let me do a line. Get in the car.
Yeah, I'll get the car and go.
I was like, he's like, and the bitch was coming, you know, like, they got in the back of the car, you know what I mean? The kid got in the front. We waited out there. It's kind of like a Big Mike situation.
Yeah.
But it was worse than a Big Mike situation because everybody's fucking gacked the fuck out. Dude had a gun.
For days. Nobody's eaten in like 3 days. Everybody's just been doing cocaine.
Yeah, it's like, you steal me some food
Between
while
the
you're
group,
in there?
there's probably been 5 hours of actual sleeping.
Yeah, it's like, you steal me some food while you're in there?
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, hey, give me some food while you're there, too.
Yeah, like, hey, no shit. So we're going to get the biggest electronics we can find. I was like, why we got to get the biggest TV we can find?
Mm-hmm.
TVs back then, they weren't flat screens at that point. You know, they were still the silver ones.
They were getting flatter,
They
but
were,
they were like...
the silver ones that were still
Yeah.
kind of, you know, they weren't the black ones, but, you know, they were the silver, flatter ones, but they were still heavy and fucking big.
Yeah.
They weren't like fucking picking up a flat screen today.
Right.
Fucking, we threw that bitch in the back of the car and shit. I think he came out like a VCR or DVD player to TV. I think he picked up a few DVDs or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, you don't even watch TV. You sit in the room and gack out all day. Like, dude, you don't even watch nothing. You don't even have the. You got a lamp on. That's it.
Yeah. How long?
Dude, what do you even want the TV for to begin with?
So what ended up happening? Did she end up coughing up the fucking?
The rest of the coat. Well, I guess I don't know if she actually coughed up the rest of it, but I remember going over to her house after that, or like we dropped her off or something. We had to go inside for some fucking reason, and her kids were like, dude, they were fucking cross-eyed. Like they came running around there, like boom, running into studs and walls and shit. They were like straight up retarded, like. You're like, holy fuck. Like, that was the only time you seen, like, children that cross-eyed.
Huh. I wonder why they became cross-eyed.
Yeah, you were like, holy fuck, what's going on around there?
I wonder if she did a bunch of blow while she was pregnant.
Yeah, well, the dude went and said something to her husband or something. I don't boyfriend, whatever the fuck he was. We kind of just hung back, like Pulp Fiction style, you know?
Yeah.
Hang back.
Like, you're just a driver.
Yeah, just hang back. I'll take care of this shit, you know? You guys just wait in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I gotta go back here better and talk to this motherfucker. I was like, I don't know what he wanted us to do if shit went down, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what, grab a kitchen knife or something? I don't know.
I mean, I kind of miss going on adventures like that. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, we were all so fucked up, man.
I mean,
like,
not
we
like
were
that.
all so
I'm glad
paranoid.
I'm very glad I was not on that adventure with you, and that is not an adventure that I would have ever wanted to fucking go on. But, you know what I'm saying? That adventure period where we're all doing fucking crazy shit, I do kind of miss that.
But the one dude I was hanging out with at that time,